C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Cookies start with C. And you know what? A round cookie with one bite out of it looks like a C.
This one is rock friend. Yeah.
So what is like this could be like the intentions that like fragments and like if you see it this way it could be like layers. And which one has
Kind of represent the remains of living things.
So what did you put it as?
As sedimentary organic.
Okay, so you thought the mint chocolate chips were remains of living things. Anybody do anything different? Nick?
We put it as chemical because the mint looks like crystals.
Okay, so you thought the mint chips looked like crystals. Sedimentary, what kind?
Sedimentary chemical.
Sedimentary chemical. How about you, Meg?
We put it as intrusive because it's dark and coarse grained.
Okay, so dark, which would be, anybody remember what the word is for the dark? Mafic. Nice job, Paige. And coarse grained, and so you had it as intrusive, right? Because they have big grains, coarse grained.
fully metamorphic?
Wait, let me get one.
Intrusive is big crystals.
This is the chewy.
What are they called?
The sediment. But all these are like the mini rocks put together.
Yeah.
It could be the dead animals.
Or would it be in layers? Like sling. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with foliate chemical.
So that's like the absence of water, or when the water comes.
Or we could do like organic.
Put together. You can either do this, it's like water with leaking out of the sides.
But it says wavy plastic sedimentary because pieces of sediment were compacted and cemented together.
Thank you. Who else? Anybody not do clastic sedimentary? Sean?
I said chemical sedimentary because it's made of, or it looks like it has sandy crystals in it.
Thank you. Anybody else? You guys, how'd you classify yours?
We put it in metamorphic foliated because it has like layers.
Okay, layers. I see you have wavy bands written there. Anybody else do anything different? How else? The one that Tatum made. It was this one right here. How'd you classify it? Cole?
Organic.
Organic. Why'd you say organic?
Because macadamia nuts are like fossils and they're parts of, well, they're organic because they're parts of, they used to be parts of plants.
Awesome. Great reason. How about Sean? What'd you do?
I put it in plastic because it's got big rock fragments surrounded by sediment.
All right. Thank
But
you.
I think it could also work for conglomerate as well.
Absolutely. Grace?
We put it in foliated because there's little like wavy bands on the top.
Okay, so you thought it had wavy bands. Maggie, how about you guys?
And igneous intrusive because it has big crystals.
Like the brand, as like small crystals.
Okay, I put them in layered because, well, they're layered with chocolate and cream.
Okay, when you say you put them in layer, what category does that mean?
Oh, sorry, plastic.
Okay, so sedimentary plastic because of the layers. Did anybody do anything different? No. Did everybody put their Oreos in sedimentary plastic?
Yes.
All right, let's try another one. How about
The person one, Ernie.
the person one? Yes, the little elf. The little elf. Elwood. What'd you do for Elwood, Matt?
We put him in organic.
Put him in organic.
Because he's a human.
Okay. So he's the remains of living things in a rock, right? I mean, he's a fossil.
Oh,
So he's a fossil. Yeah.
This thing.
Did anybody put the little elf in anything else? What'd you guys do?
Plastic.
Because it has layers. Anything else?
So I have a new one.
Okay, what?
This animal cracker we
Mm-hmm.
put in non-foliated because it's the same color throughout the whole thing. So
Okay, same all the way through. Raise your hand if you put the little plain animal cracker in non-foliated metamorphic, because it was the same all the way through. Where else did he go? Some of you didn't raise their hand. Where did you put him, Will?
Organic, because he's a living.
Okay, so same thing as like what they were saying about the little elf. He's a living thing. So, okay, Zoe, you put him in plastic?
Non-organic.
Oh, organic.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. How about the little the icing covered with the sprinkles animal cracker? What'd you do with what'd you do with that one, Kennedy?
Put it in igneous intrusive because like the sprinkles symbolize like big crystals that are being formed. And we also could put it in organic because the sprinkles could also symbolize like living remains.
Thank you. Matt?
What are these plastic sorts of stuff put together from the icing and the actual cracker?
Okay. Julia?
We put it in intrusive because it like takes a while to cool. The crystals. Sorry, the crystals.
Because it would have big crystals because it takes a while.
This for it on. Because it doesn't have wavy bands.
This one has wavy bands. It's like the...
Oh, it is the same all through because it's all like one thing.
Miss Prindle, wouldn't this kind of wavy bands since like it's in the...
That's up to you guys. You look at the characteristics and decide. So if you think those represent wavy bands and foliated metamorphic have wavy bands, then it can go there. Because that would give you a valid reason.
We can put this one for classic. You could say these are like really wavy bands. Or does it have to like be like straight out? We can say that's a...
Well, what kind of bands does foliated have? Does it have straight bands or wavy bands?
We said this.
So you can find something that represents that.
Well, I don't think that would be layered. I think that would be like a shell, wouldn't it?
Same color. These have bands, but that's shells because there's like a dip.
Because it has plant remains, right?
Yep.
Wavy bands. Wait.
Plant.
That's not fair.
Remains. Yes.
Let's see. Minerals and crystals and chemical. That's got, let's see.
That has chocolate chip and feels like a rock.
That's got minerals and crystals. Because, that's not chemical.
Cool, lava.
Cools on the surface.
Foliated because it had wavy bands. How many of you guys put it foliated for wavy bands? Okay, raise your hand now if you did something different. What did you guys do, John?
We did non-foliated because it has like the holes and it's see-through.
Okay, so it has holes, it's see-through. What about you guys?
We put it in plastic because it
You should not be talking.
it has like two different layers, like the chocolate and then like the cookie part.
Okay, so you looked at the layers for plastic. Did you guys do something different?
Yeah, we noticed that it could be in like a couple different groups, but what we put was extrusive because it has a hole in the center of the cookie.
Okay, so you were looking at the hole because some of those extrusive have little holes and little gas pockets in there. Great thinking. All of those are correct because all of you gave a valid and correct reason for putting it into that particular category. Pick another one. What's another one you want to do? The frosted animal cookie. That's always fun. Somebody raise their hand and tell me where they put the frosted animal cookie. Where'd you put that one, Gus?
Intrusive.
Intrusive. Why'd you guys say
Because
intrusive?
it has a light color.
Okay, so you were thinking it was, anybody remember what the term is for light color? Felsic. Okay, so you're thinking it was felsic. John?
Organic because animal remains.
Okay, did everybody else put it in the dead animal remains? You guys did too? You put it someplace else? Okay, let's hear how Addison and Achan classified theirs.
We did it in intrusive, but we just put it there. It's because it had big crystals.
Okay, so this thinking the sprinkles were big crystals. Perfect. That makes go, Anthony. Yeah, nice and nice, yeah. Yep.